Let's face it, being an EMT, paramedic, or firefighter is an exciting and often rewarding job. Given that the first responders to a call are not always law enforcement, the situation can quickly become dangerous for all those involved. Back in the day, things just seemed more simple. People generally respected the authority of those who put their lives at risk to help others. There was cooperation, order, and just more gratitude. In today's accelerated society, there's just more danger on the street and at the hospital, and everyone knows it. Every call poses varying levels of threats, with some having a higher likelihood of violence than others. Although many acts of violence against medical providers go underreported, more than half of all surveyed EMS personnel have been assaulted by a patient. A national study showed that violence preceded 14% of EMS calls, and EMS personnel were victims of violence in 5% of calls. But that's just the beginning of the story. EMS personnel are subject to threats from hostile bystanders, pets, patient family members, and even terrorists.
Paramedic Danielle Kane says every time she heads out, there's a good chance someone will take a swing at her.
I've walked away from that call with bruises, black eyes, busted lips, stuff like that.
She says on average, paramedics are attacked about 20 times a year. It comes with wearing the badge.
We're constantly entering places where you always have the potential for something to happen to you.
Danielle's scariest moment, a man who thought she wasn't moving fast enough pulled a gun on her.
In Boston, since 2006, 28% of the 193 injuries to EMTs were the result of violence, and the numbers keep growing. At Personal Safety LLC, we recognize the need for an affordable, reliable, and easy-to-adopt program for first responders and medical professionals, where you can learn the basics of self-defense as it pertains to the real-life situations you face every day. Personal Safety LLC is the only training organization in the country with highly specialized master instructors in a variety of fields for ultra-realistic professional training. We realize that the last thing you want to do as a medical professional is to injure the patient you're trying to help. Our concepts are proven to avoid and de-escalate conflict while doing everything possible to keep you, your patient, and your team safe. Our instructors for this program are sworn law enforcement officers with highly decorated training resumes who are also certified EMTs. Our training includes classroom instruction with media, personalized attention, hands-on practice, and a real-life scenario-based focus. Our basic course is the only training of its kind that is OEMS accredited in Massachusetts. All our courses, including basic, advanced, and refresher training, are available nationwide. If you are an EMS professional, firefighter, or work in a high-risk medical environment such as an ER, psychiatric or trauma ward, or you are responsible for teams that work in such environments, we encourage you to call us today. With the application of effective defensive tactics and ongoing training, we guarantee that you and your team will experience fewer escalations and will dramatically change the outcome of those you do experience. You will lower your risk of injury to yourself, to your patients, and to bystanders. You will lower your risk of lawsuits and PR nightmares, and most important, you will lower your stress level, knowing that you are better prepared in the event of a potentially violent encounter. It is our goal to keep the brave men and women who serve those in need safer and armed with superior knowledge and skill with regard to personal and patient safety. For more information, visit us at personal-safety.com or call us at 617-996-2400.